Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Julie White. I am your Scentsy leader, if not sponsor, and if I'm neither one of those, I am just happy to help you. I love helping all consultants, whether you're on my team or not. I've had people do the same for me, and I just want to share that love. So today, I'm going to go ahead and give you a catalog walkthrough. I wonder if there is a way. I'm just going to try something here. I don't know if that's brightness. I know there's a way I can switch this around so it doesn't look backwards on here, but I'm afraid I'm going to mess that up. So you're going to have to bear with me. The catalog is going to be backwards. Now, this video may be up for some time. I do try to do new catalog walkthroughs every catalog season, but this one may stay up for a while. This is for pretty much training purposes so that you can understand what the products are. This is our Fall/Winter 2019 catalog, and it launched September 1st. What's really exciting is with the launch of this catalog, we partnered with Marvel and got some new Disney items as well as Star Wars. So we've got a lot going on. As you will see on the front cover, we've got Minnie and Mickey up there. So when you open up the catalog, you're going to have a little welcome message from Heidi and Orville Thompson. They are our owners and founders of Scentsy. If you have not read about the Scentsy story, please go do. It's incredible and very inspiring to see where this company came from 15 years ago to where we are now. It has a table of contents, of course, just like a book. Then it opens it up and it talks a little bit about what Scentsy is, and then it talks about our charitable cause product. Every catalog season, Scentsy has a charitable cause product. It's not always a warmer. It's been a Scentsy Buddy before. It's been some laundry products. It's something different. And every catalog, it goes to a foundation that Scentsy chooses. This catalog, Fall/Winter 2019, it is going to Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it is our Tinkerbell, I don't know if you can see that, warmer. And it says, imagine a world where your wildest, most fantastical wish can come true. Make-A-Wish brings that special kind of magic to life every day for children who need it most, because we believe happy, healthy families build vibrant communities. So this is $50, and for every sale of this warmer, Scentsy donates $7 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So this is incredible. I always try to sell as many of these as I can. I make it my goal every catalog season to sell at least one more than what I did of the last charitable cause product, because collectively, Scentsy as a whole company donates quite a lot of money from the sales of these particular products. So these are something that's always important to point out to people, especially if like the foundation is meaningful to them. We had one for Alex's Lemonade Stand, which is for pediatric cancer research, and that was very near and dear to my heart for many reasons. And I made it a personal goal to sell as many of those as I possibly could. And I think I ended up selling about 50 of them, which raised quite a bit of money, I think, more than what I would have personally been able to donate to that organization. So it goes to a great cause. So then you turn the page and it talks a little bit more about joining Scentsy and where we go. And it's really exciting because these are actual pictures of consultants at actual events. So it's really neat. The more events that you go to, the more consultants you meet. And it's fun to see somebody in the catalog that you may know. So that's really neat. We're moving on. It talks about our Whiff Box. Our Whiff Box is a subscription product. It can be a subscription product, or you can order it one time. It's a surprise box. You don't know what's in it. It is $30 every month, and it does vary as to how much product is in it. It's always $30 worth of product, but sometimes there's more than $30 worth of product in there. So you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck. It's a surprise. You have no idea what's going to be in it. It's the same. It's a different box every month. So if you ordered a Whiff Box on October 31st, and then you ordered one November 1st, they would be two different contents inside of them. But if you ordered it November 1st and November 15th, it would be the same contents, if that makes sense. So, you know, there's ways to find out what's in it from people who've already ordered it and received it, that I like to keep the element of surprise for people. But it's always full size and sample consumable products. So it will never be a non-consumable product, meaning a warmer, a diffuser. Oh, there's my dog. You never know what's going to be in it, but it's always going to be consumable products. Okay, how to let my dog out because she was barking. So instead of redoing this video, I just paused it. So the whiff box is $30, and like I said, it is consumable products only in there. It talks about Scentsy Club on the next page. Scentsy Club is a subscription-based product as well. What it is you get to build your subscription, and you get to choose what you have shipped to you on a monthly, bi-monthly, or tri-monthly, so 30, 60, or 90-day basis. You can change the contents of it, I believe up until 10 days before it ships. You can also add bars to it, and if you have a bar in your Scentsy Club subscription that gets discontinued, Scentsy will forever make that bar for you, which is super exciting, especially during Bring Back My Bar months. I do not know how long I waited for Lemon Lavender to come back as a fragrance, and it came back, and we had Scentsy Club. So every month I get 2 bars of Lemon Lavender, and Scentsy will forever make this fragrance for me. I don't have to worry about like saving that bar and hoarding it and not using it. I can enjoy the fragrance as much as I want. So you can add any consumable products to your club subscription as well. So you can't add warmers, but you can add light bulbs. If there's things that you just forget that you need to order, dish soap. I always forget to get my dish soap with my orders, so I have that come to me every 30 days. Same with like light bulbs, laundry detergent, that type of thing. There's a lot of neat perks that go along with Scentsy Club. It's really good for you for reoccurring revenue and also customer loyalty. And it's really great for our customers because they get free shipping if they spend $60 or more, and they have the option of adding a brick, which is one of our giant bars of wax. It's equivalent to about 5.5 Scentsy bars, and it's only $20. And it comes in fragrances that we don't even have in our catalog. So that's kind of some exciting perks for them. Next is our fragrance flower. This was a brand new product this catalog season. This is really fun. It is a bottle that has fragrance oil in it, and then it's kind of like a reed diffuser. It's got this wick that sticks down inside the bottle, and then this flower, this paper flower. And all of these are individually handcrafted, so no 2 are the same. Even though they look very similar, no 2 are the same. And the wick absorbs the oil, and the fragrance comes out through the flower. Now these are designed for small areas, like a very small bathroom, a half bath maybe, a vanity, an office desk, that type of thing. Any place that you just want like a burst of fragrance and you don't have an outlet by. They come in 4 different fragrances: Aloe Water and Cucumber, Amazon Rain, Sea Salt and Avocado, and Luna. It talks a little bit more about that. They are a disposable product, so once the oil is absorbed all the way out of it, it will still continue to smell for quite a while, but you would just dispose of it and replace it with a new one. Then it goes on to talk about our warmers and wax and our different types of ones and how they work. We have several different warmers, lots of different types of warmers. So it's amazing. One thing I want to point out about our warmers is that it does say how tall they are and what bulb it takes. So the Vino warmer takes a 40-watt bulb. That is our Edison light bulb. Our Mended warmer takes a 25-watt bulb. That's kind of our standard bulb. And then like the Alabaster right here, the nightlight warmer, that takes our 15-watt. A lot of times people won't know what size bulb their warmer comes with. So if it's in the catalog, you can look at it in the catalog and find out. Or a little trick is that on the bottom of every Scentsy warmer, there's a sticker and it says what wattage light bulb it takes. So now we're going to go through and we're going to look at our different types of warmers that we have. We have several different warmers here. Scentsy has kind of categorized them by the type of warmer. This says feels like home. It's kind of more of our vintage farm life type of warmers. Then you just keep going through. We've got all of our warmers here at the beginning of the catalog. I'm not going to go through every single individual warmer. I will stop and tell you, though, about our element warmers. This one right here is an element, and it will say element on there also. An element warmer does not take a light bulb. It has a heating plate, an element underneath it, essentially, underneath the dish that warms the wax. And on the very back of the warmer, there's a little orange light that comes on to let you know that the warmer's on and working, and that will melt the wax. So for people who either don't want the light, like they want the fragrance in their bedroom, say, but they don't want the light, or people who don't want to worry about changing light bulbs, they're really great for that. Really nice. So we've got all of our warmers are featured throughout here. We're going to go through all of these. This is our very famous Stargaze warmer. No two of those are alike because they are individually handcrafted. Same with our Nova warmer. Those are some top sellers. Then we go into our fragrance families. Scentsy has divided all of our scents, our fragrances, into different families: fruity, citrus, floral, fresh, woods, spice, and bakery. And this is how you would go through and find them. They do go ahead and do the holiday ones separate, and then the new releases, ones that have never been in the catalog before. Because when we rotate between spring, summer, and fall, winter, we have the seasonal ones come and go. Some of them come back, some of them don't. And then we get new ones that have never been in here. So that's kind of fun to see. And then you will see them pop up throughout here in the different categories: the spice and bakery, fruity, citrus. It has a scent description, and your starter kit does come with fragrance testers of all of these. One little tip that I like to do, especially when the Scentsy Success store has a sale, is I like to buy the rub and sniff stickers, because when I'm mailing a catalog or I'm just passing one out to somebody, I'm not always going to give them the testers, especially if I'm mailing one out. I'm not going to, and those are valuable to me. So if I can put little stickers of some of these fragrances in here, they can get the experience of what it smells like in their catalog. Just a little pro tip for you. We'll go through all of these, and then we come to our Disney collection. So we have Disney fragrance bars, and we have Disney warmers now as well. And then we have the fragrance grid, and that tells you what products these fragrances come in, because they don't come in every one of our products. So you see we have our scent circles, which are designed for your car, and our scent packs, which you can use in your car. They're originally designed for our Scentsy buddies, but there's many uses for them: car, closets, sweater drawers, like any place you just want some fragrance. And they're very long lasting. So it does tell you what all they come in, because the Twitter pad only comes in the Scentsy bar versus the Love and Kisses mini and the other two fragrances that come in all three of those products. Now you will notice our licensed products are a little bit more expensive, but that's because they are licensed, and Scentsy has to pay a royalty on that. We also down here have some bundle and save options with our Disney products, where you can get you can get $1 savings if you buy 3 scent circles, bars, or scent packs. Or if you buy 6 of them, you buy one, you get one free. It has the prices there. And then we also have the Scentsy system for the Disney warmer, where you can buy either one of these Disney warmers and 3 of the licensed bars, and it has savings built into it of $3.50. So if that's something people are wanting to do. Now note, you cannot, with the licensed bundles, you have to have all licensed bars or warmers in it. You cannot do a Mickey Mouse, a blueberry cheesecake, and a clean breeze. It would all have to be the licensed ones. It doesn't have to all be Mickey Mouse. It can be one of many Mickey and Friends and then Mickey, but it does all have to be licensed. Now here are our Scentsy buddies. These are the ones that are in the catalog for the entire catalog season. Now Scentsy does release limited edition Scentsy buddies, and those will come out on your news tab, which we've talked about, and they'll also come out on your PWS, your personal website. But those are limited edition. They're only available while supplies last. These are available throughout the entire catalog. So we have our Mickey and Minnie, our Donald and Daisy, our Goofy and Pluto, and then we have our Scentsy sidekicks. The difference between the sidekicks and the buddies is, one, the size. The buddies are larger, and they have a little zipper in the back of them where you put the scent pack, and that is what gives the fragrance off. Our Scentsy sidekicks are already pre-scented. They do not come with a scent pack. They're pre-scented, and it says what fragrance they're pre-scented in. They're also designed for ages birth and up. They have a lot of sensory items on them, kind of like the squishy, crumbly sound that paper makes, like in their ears. Sometimes they have little rattles, like teethers, that type of stuff on them. But they are safe for ages birth and up, where our other Scentsy buddies are recommended for ages 3 and up. And then we have our Scentsy friends, which are basically just like our Scentsy buddies, but they're little dolls, plush dolls, and they have a little miniature buddy in their pocket, and those come with a scent pack as well. And then Lenny the Lamb is always in. He's always a buddy that's always available. We have our buddy clips, which are little tiny pre-scented Scentsy buddies that clip onto backpacks, purses, diaper bags. I have one hanging from my rearview mirror in my car. So those are a lot of fun. And then we have the Scentsy blanket buddies. The blanket buddies are for newborns and up as well, and they are very soft, and you can see they have like, it's like a little blanket. You see these in stores all over the place, and they are pre-scented as well. And then more of our Scentsy sidekicks and more of our buddy clips. Okay, moving on to our other fragrance delivery systems. We have 4 different fragrance delivery systems now. We have our warmers, we have our essential oil diffusers, we have our Scentsy Goes and wall fan diffusers, and then our fragrance flower, which we've already talked about. So this is our Scentsy fan diffuser and Scentsy pods, as well as our Scentsy Go. Our Scentsy Go is right here. It is a portable battery-operated Scentsy delivery system. You charge it with a USB. It can stay fully charged for 40 hours. You can use it while you're charging it, so it can be plugged into your computer and running, plugged into your car and running. It's literally the size of a pop can, so it fits perfectly in the cup holder of your car for the strongest fragrance experience in your vehicle, I believe. It rotates through 7 different LED lights, and it has 3 different fan functions. So there's a low fan, a high fan, and an intermittent where it turns on and off to save on battery life. You have a twin pack of pods. They're these little tiny pods you can see with fragrance beads in them that you drop into it. You can put 1 or 2 of those in there. 2 is going to give you stronger fragrance. 1 pod is 120 hours of fragrance time. 2 pods is 240 hours of fragrance time. It's a question you get a lot. And then we have the Scentsy Go Solid. The difference between the Scentsy Go Solid and the Scentsy Go is the Solid doesn't light up, and it does not have different fan settings. So it's lower in price, but it does have a longer battery life as well. It lasts for, it goes for 10 hours without shutting off, whereas the Scentsy Go only goes for 3 hours and then shuts off to save battery, basically. Then we have our wall fan diffusers, and that's on this page right here. They use the same Scentsy pods. They're a lot like our nightlight warmers that plug directly into the wall, but instead of having wax in them, you use the Scentsy pods. These are wonderful for people who have lower outlets, people who travel and don't want to mess with wax. If you travel and use it in your hotel room, they're not breakable. They're not ceramic or glass. They're made out of a very durable plastic. And they're perfect for pet owners also. I never had the problem using my nightlight warmers until I moved into a different house, and now I have longer, narrower hallways, and my dog's tail is always hitting my nightlight warmer and spilling wax everywhere. Well, now I use my wall fan diffuser, and I don't have that problem anymore. So these are really nice. One thing about these is they do not light up, so there is no light. So if somebody's wanting to use it as a night light, like in their bathroom, a nightlight warmer would probably be a better choice for them. It does have a little tiny switch on the front where you turn it on and off that illuminates, but that's it. And there's 3 different versions of this currently. And then I also forgot to mention, we do have the wraps that go on the Scentsy Go, and that's a good way to dress it up. There's several different ones available. This one's showing here. It's really a good way to dress up the Scentsy Go Solid, since that one doesn't light up. And those are only $5, and they just stick on like a sticker. So we're talking more about the Scentsy Go, and then on this page, it tells about the pods, and it tells every fragrance they come in, because they do not come in every single fragrance. And it does show all the other wraps as well. Now we're on to our diffusers and oils. I love our essential oil diffusers. I have to tell you, before Scentsy, I had never used essential oils before. Our diffusers are gorgeous. Gorgeous is the only way to describe them. They rotate through 14 different LED colors. Actually, I'm sorry, 16 different LED colors. They're absolutely beautiful. You can get them to stop on one color or continue to rotate. They have the 3 different settings also, the mist settings. They have a low, a high, and an intermittent. The low setting will last for about 8 hours. So there are not very many essential oil diffusers on the market that last 8 hours. And people love that who use essential oils because they can last all night long. I have one on every one of our nightstands in our house. During the fall and winter, we suffer from sinus and allergies. So I put some eucalyptus or peppermint in it, and it lasts all night long. Lavender is great for my kids. Also helps them relax. really love our diffusers. There's several different shades to choose from. So the diffuser, what's another thing that's really neat about it is you buy the diffuser and the shade. It comes together, or you can buy them separately. So that would, I guess that would be if you like broke your shade, you could buy a replacement shade. But you can buy the base separately if you just didn't want to have the shade. But the shade is what brings the beauty to it. As you can see, it's not very pretty without the shade. You can change the shades out. So sometimes we get seasonal ones that you can change out. Like we have a Christmas one that has snowflakes on it. We have a fall one that has leaves on it. So this one has like daisies on it, so it's a little bit more springy. So you can switch those out. It's really neat. And then we also choose our oils. Now our oils are made for fragrance purposes only. What you decide to do with them is your choice, but they are designed for fragrance purposes only. However, you do not void the warranty on our diffusers if you use a different type of oil in them. So if you are already an essential oil user and you're loyal to your brand, then you can definitely use those in our diffusers. But I would definitely try out some of our other oils that we have because some of the fragrances are just amazing. When choosing your fragrance system, you can talk about, well, do you want instant fragrance or do you want to wait just a little bit? Because with our diffusers, as soon as you turn it on, you get instant fragrance. You simply fill up the diffuser to the fill line with water, any kind of water you want. I do use bottled, but you can use tap. And then you just put however many drops of oil in it that you want. More for a heavier fragrance, less for a lighter. And then you just turn it on and it diffuses into the air instantly. It's amazing. So this talks about our different oils. These are our fragrances. It gives the price points on them also. They do all vary in prices depending on the oil, and that is because of the cost of the essential oil. And then we do have essential oil blends also, like Calm, Clear, Dash, and Rest, which are several different oils blended together. Now we're moving on to one of my other favorite lines that we have. Scentsy is so much more than wax and warmers. We have a complete body line, and we just recently came out with the fragrance line here, the body mist, which I love because I love just when I'm out and about and I just want to quick freshen up a little bit. I just spray a little bit on. It's not as heavy as perfume. It just gives me a nice light fragrance. Currently, it only comes in 3 fragrances, but that will be expanding in the future. We have a bath soak and bath bombs. Our bath soak is made out of Himalayan and Epsom salts, and it is really nice for like soothing tired, achy muscles, and it has wonderful fragrance in it. Whereas our bath bombs have 7 different moisturizing agents in them, and they don't have the Epsom salts for like the tired, achy muscles, but they leave your skin so soft when you get out, and there's no oily residue or anything left over in your bathtub. And those, the fragrances, I'll show you what fragrances they come in at the end of the catalog. And then we have our body wash. And then we have our body cream and our hand cream. I love both of these products. The body cream is very moisturizing. It has shea butter in it. And then our hand cream is a nice travel-friendly size to throw in your purse or wherever. It's full of vitamins and it just leaves your hands really soft. And then we have our lotion and our hand soap. Now these look adorable paired up together on your bathroom sink. Very nice to do. Wonderful smelling fragrances. And then it tells you right here on the chart what fragrances each product comes in. Our laundry line. Cannot beat our laundry line. Stop throwing your money away on Tide and Downy and invest it in your own business with Scentsy. Everywhere I go, people are like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. And this was before our fragrance mist came out. And I'm like, I'm not wearing perfume. They're like, I think it's your clothes. I'm like, oh, you know what? It probably is because I use Jammy Time laundry soap. And a lot of people don't even know that we sell laundry stuff. This is one of my best-selling items because I promote it all the time because I only wash my clothes in it. And it's also great for stain removers. It shows you right there that you can just squirt a little bit on there and rub it together. It's very concentrated. So it's a small bottle. It's only 20 fluid ounces, but that only takes 4 pumps for a large load of laundry. Then we have our Scent Soft. That is your laundry softener. And then we have our washer whiffs. And our washer whiffs are fragrance beads. They add extra fragrance to your laundry. I can't live without these. And our washer whiffs do come in 2 different sizes. They come in a big tub that is 48 ounces or a smaller 16-ounce container. And then our dryer discs, these replace your dryer sheets. They're wonderful. They have anti-static in them. They will make your whole laundry room smell amazing. I've had somebody tell me that their vent comes out to their driveway, and when they pulled up, their driveway smelled like coconut lemongrass because they were running their dryer. So they will really make your laundry room smell really good. This is a great way to get people to experience and try our laundry line that are on the fence about it, because it's only $7 and you get 2 of the discs in there, and you only need to put 1 disc in your dryer at a time. We do get a lot of questions about how you use our laundry products in different machines. So regardless of if it's a front loader or a top loader or a high efficiency washing machine or not, our products are good for all of those. You literally would just put the detergent in, the laundry liquid where it says to put the detergent. Same with the Scent Soft where it says to put the softener. And then the fragrance beads you just throw in the drum of the machine. So you don't put those anywhere but the drum of the machine. And it only takes 1 dryer disc for a load of laundry. And 1 dryer disc lasts 15 plus loads. I get about 2 weeks out of mine, and I do laundry for 5 people every single day. They last a long time. So that is a great way to try to get people to experience and try our laundry line without having to spend a ton of money if they're just like, oh, I don't know. But once they use these, they'll get hooked and they'll start buying everything else. And we have this amazing amazing bundle called the Laundry Love. And this is great. And I'll explain this when I talk about our Hostess rewards, because you can get this as a half off item. And that's how I always buy my Scentsy for myself. It includes 1 of the laundry liquids, 1 of the really large $30 tubs, and 2 boxes. So you get 4 total of the dryer discs for $50. So that's a $10 savings. It's a really good deal. And again, it tells you right here what fragrances those come in. Now we have our dish soap, our counter clean, our bathroom cleaner, and our odor out, our Scentsy Fresh. These are incredible products. The dish soap just takes a tiny little bit. It's really good at cutting through grease. Our counter clean is probably one of my other favorite products that we offer as well. It virtually cleans anything and everything. Leaves your counters nice and shiny. I've cleaned muddy tennis shoes with it. It's amazing. I have a friend who prefers not to use any kind of warmers in her house, and she enjoys our cleaning products because she says when she walks in, it just smells so good. So that is the stuff that she uses. She doesn't use wax and warmers. She only uses our cleaning products. Our bathroom cleaner is wonderful for getting shower scum off. It's just amazing, and it smells so good. And then we have an all-purpose cleaner, which is really good for mopping floors, cleaning walls, doing any kind of deep cleaning. It's concentrated, so you dilute it with water. And again, it has a fragrance grid that tells you what products come in what. Oh, and then our Scentsy Fresh. This is a fabric, what's the word I'm looking for? It is a like upholstery fabric freshener. And so anything that you don't really wash very often, like your curtains, your couch you can't wash, rugs, that type of thing, you can freshen them up with this. We also have, it also comes in what's called Odor Out, which is an odor eliminating, neutralizing spray. So it's really good for pet owners. I don't know, like if your dog gets up on the couch and your couch tends to smell like dog, you can use some of that Odor Out, and that will really help. And now onto our Scentsy Pet line. This is brand new also. This just launched this September. And let me tell you, I firmly believe in it. I love it so much. My dog, you heard it barking earlier, runs like crazy, loves to get out, goes swimming. She gets in ponds. She's a mess and she stinks. So we use this odor, the Freshen Up Pup, all the time on her. We spray her down with it. You just kind of rub it in. She loves getting like a belly rub and a back rub. It's moisturizing, so it helps condition their skin. I have a customer who has a cat that has dandruff and uses this on the cat, and it actually has helped improve the cat's dandruff. So we also have a shampoo. the odor or the dog deodorizing spray, and then also the No Knot Spot. That is for, you know, longer haired animals. And it is safe for both cats and dogs, even though it's called Freshen Up Pup. It's designed to be licked. It's non-toxic, so you can use it on either one of them. And it comes in 3 fragrances at the moment. So towards the end of the catalog, it starts talking about different ways to share Scentsy in person, online, or on the go. And we'll talk about our different types of parties that we have and how you can do that from any location, virtually any location. It talks about our hostess rewards, which I'm going to go through in a different video. And then it just kind of talks more about joining. It has our compensation plan on it, which will be another video. And then it goes, take fragrance anywhere. These are our on-the-go products. These are new. These are our car bar clips. They clip to the vent of your fan. They clip to the vent of your. They clip to the vents in your car, excuse me. And it's nice. So when you turn your air conditioner or your heater on, it's going to blow that fragrance through your vehicle and disperse it more throughout the vehicle. Versus our car bar or our scent circle down here, which hang from your rear view mirror. Our car bars are designed to last 30 days. So are the car bar clips. The difference between those is one clips to the vents. The other one hangs on your mirror. The clips come 2 to a package. We have room sprays, which are highly concentrated. 1 can of room spray has over 600 sprays in it, so it only takes like 1 or 2 sprays to just freshen up a room real quick. We have our travel tins. These are really neat. These are great for gym bags, lockers, and also the car. It has like this gel-like substance. It's not, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's like a gel-like substance that's not, it doesn't move or anything. It's just kind of like when you touch it, it's like jelly kind of feeling. And that's what the fragrance is in. And you open the tin as little or as much as you want to disperse the amount of fragrance that you want. And eventually it just kind of disappears. It kind of disintegrates as the fragrance runs out. And these will last you several months. They last a very long time. We have our scent packs. These are what come with your Scentsy Buddies. So when you purchase a Scentsy Buddy, the scent pack comes with the Scentsy Buddy, but you can buy additional ones because eventually they're going to stop smelling and you're still going to want your Scentsy Buddy to smell. I think they last about 90 to 120 days. The fragrance does get lighter over time, but they're wonderful. They're great to throw in your car. You can put under your seat. You can hang them from your rear view. It does have a smaller string on it, so you'd have to attach a different string to it. You can throw it in your dash. I like using them in my dresser drawers, like in my sweater drawers. I also like hanging them up in a linen closet. Anywhere you just want like a little bit of extra fragrance. I put one underneath my kitchen sink where my trash can is. So that's kind of a neat little thing as well. And then our scent circles, which are our traditional car fragrance. Just our traditional car fragrance circle that you would use. And they last about 2 weeks. So at the very end of the catalog is this big fragrance grid. It tells you every single fragrance that we have and what products it comes in, whether it be a Scentsy bar, a room spray, scent circle, scent pack, travel tin, car bar clip, Scentsy pod, or fragrance flower, because they do not come in everything. I will tell you that every single fragrance does come in a Scentsy bar, a room spray, and a scent circle. So you can always count on that. And I'm going to turn the page back to give you a sales tip with our scent circles and our room sprays. I like to sell these together. If somebody buys a scent circle, I always sell them a can of room spray because you can refreshen your scent circle. So when it stops smelling, you simply spray it down with your room spray and it smells again. So that's a great little upsell tip for you. You go from a $3 sale to an $11 sale. So we've got all of our fragrance grids. Over here it has our other products, our laundry, clean, and body, our Disney and pets. And then we have on this page our bundle and save items. These are where you really want to teach your hostesses about these and your customers because they're going to save money. Almost the majority of our consumable products are buy 5, get 1 free. So like our wax, our room sprays, our travel tins, our scent packs, all of that. So I always try to upsell people. If they buy 4, I'm like, hey, if you buy 1 more, you get 1 free. So that always upsells to people. You also save $1 on a 3rd bar. So if someone's only ordering 2 bars, you say, would you like a 3rd? Because you'll save $1 on that 3rd bar. So you can buy things individually in a 3-pack or in a 6-pack, and it tells you all the items right here. In our clean and laundry line, we only do the 3-packs, but then we also have that wonderful Laundry Love item that I already mentioned. We also have a moisture medley pack that bundles a hand cream, a body wash, and a hand soap for $31. So basically you get a free hand soap. Now, when you're combining and saving, you can pick, they don't have to be the same fragrance. Like you don't have to buy all 6 blueberry cheesecake bars. You can buy 6 different fragrances. It doesn't matter as long as they're not licensed. The licensed ones all have to be licensed. We have our Laundry Love bundle over here. And then on the next page, oh, actually, let me talk about the top of this page, the bundle and save system. So the bundle and save system, I briefly talked about it. If you buy a warmer and 3 bars, you're saving $3. Basically, you're getting $1 off each bar. This is really good for hostesses because they can use these as their half-off items on the Scentsy systems. So if they were to say they wanted a $30 warmer and 3 Scentsy bars, that would normally be $48. The system makes it $45. But if they use it as a half price for a hostess reward, it's only $22.50. So it's an incredible deal for a $30 warmer and 3 bars of wax. Great way to get people to host parties. Then we have our perfect Scentsy's. Now these cannot be used with hostess rewards, but these are killer deals. These are for people who are buying more than 1 warmer. All right, if you buy 2 $20 warmers, 2 $25 warmers, and so forth, plus 6 bars of wax, you have savings of anywhere from $10 to $15 built into these. That is amazing. It's kind of like getting a warmer for half off. Then you go to this next page. We have our different accessories. We have some warmer stands. Our warmer stands are pretty neat. We have cord concealing warmer stands and then regular warmer stands. So if somebody has like, a really nice piece of furniture they're afraid to put something warm on, I would suggest a warmer stand for them. We have our basic ones and then the cord concealing ones, which are my favorite because you wrap the cord up underneath it so you don't have this big long cord hanging out as long as your outlet you're plugging it into is close to it. Plus they give it a little bit more height as well. Then we have our light bulbs. Our light bulbs are $2 each, or you can buy them in a 3-pack. You can buy 3 15-watt, 20, or 25-watt for $5. And then we have our Edison bulb, which is $6. And new, we have colored light bulbs. These are really neat with different warmers. They change the whole look of the warmer. The colored light bulbs are currently only available individually for $2 each. And this shows our Scentsy Go wraps. And then the big fold out page has every single warmer that we have on the front and the back. And there are, some of these warmers are not featured in the catalog. So you do want to make sure that they look at everything so that they can really see all of the different ones that we have. And it's kind of a nice at a glance look. So I know this video was long, but I hope that this gives you a really good understanding of our products that we offer, how to use them, and what they're like. So if you have questions, please message me, ask me, but really study your catalog hard so that you know it, so that you can present it to customers and also your potential recruits and hostesses. So have a good day.